EASports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second-round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torrey Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky, maybe even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. Our leader is the Swede Alex Noren. He's at 6 under par. So Frank, this is the second round of the season's second tournament here at Torrey Pines, and the young golfer we're following really playing well here in the first two starts of their young career. Nice finish as we saw at PGA West, and now good start to this week as well.
A great start, Rich. I think if you look at golf over the last decade, and remember Jordan Spieth, what a splash he made. As soon as he came out on tour, he was ready to win money, FedEx Cup points, all the way to the top of the list. And then you look at guys like Sanjay M, who was like always just one step down. We weren't talking about him, but week in, week out, he was putting his name on the leaderboard. We've got another career we're looking at right now that is very similar to those two players. Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And she'll stay 3 shots off the lead. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway, wood, or hybrid might be the play here. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position to get a good angle at that hole location.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut. Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
We're looking at a right-to-left break here, but it demands Spanish hands. It's all about feel, not much break, but it will have speed.
Oh, that looked good the whole way. Very nicely done. That finished off for a par here with the second. And she's going to stay a -3. Well, this is one of the prettiest par threes you will ever see, with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. Well, next week the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like it. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the Hollywood stars. The great Bing Crosby used to be called the clam bake, but look what it's turned into now. Now golfers are the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there's no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
Okay, safely aboard, not particularly close, but we've seen plenty of balls get pushed into the canyon, so that's not all bad. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Oh, that is so nicely judged from that far away. That required a lot of touch down the slope. Well done. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Here's one of the really good par fours at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
150 left to the hole, pin just on the front edge.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And their score's going to stay right where it is. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. Digging in here, readying her second from the fairway bunker.
Going to need a good chip and a putt to get away with 4 here, but the tee shot on the bunker and then bunker to rough, making this hole hard.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this 564-yard par 5/6 is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dogleg right. Eagle is a possibility, but birdie far more likely. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
A 5-footer now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And she'll move 4 under par. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the #1 handicap hole on the South Course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green.
What a great tee shot. Perfect. Right down the middle.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And she'll remain 2 shots off the pace. Some tough par 3s on this South Course. Here's another one, the 177-yard 8th. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. Nope, that's not going to get there. It's into the bunker short of this 8th green. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and she'll remain at 4 under par. Well, this is a strong par 5 to close out this front side. It measures 615 yards. Obviously, it's going to be reachable into by only the longest hitters, but still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Good shot right there with that 3-wood, sitting up nicely.
Yeah, most importantly, the second shot's on the fairway. And this par 5 playing long today. See how close this third shot can be hit.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And she'll drop back down to 3 under. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 ninth. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility. Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
After a good tee shot, Iona, this her second.
Yeah, she's left herself 134 yards. It's a nice number. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
Now, in my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Nope.
Yeah, that was maybe a little overcautious. I bet he'd like that one again.
Oh, no. Where was that going? Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And she's going to drop to 2 under par. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind is blowing, already on the card it's 225 yards, but it can play upwards of 240, 250 yards. You need to be at your best on this shot. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. A long one coming up here for birdie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and she'll remain at 2 under. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th, at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. and her score's going to stay right where it is. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon, and if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so.
What a great driving exhibition, just pounding that driver down the fairway. I want to see more of this.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. That'll be into the uppermost bunker, short and left of this green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Now a 7-footer. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And her score is going to stay right where it is. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, Nota, her second coming up.
113 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And her score's going to stay right where it is. On to the 15th now. Relatively straightforward par 4 measuring out at 480 yards. Get the ball straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee left or right into the rough near those eucalyptus trees. That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. Yeah, even with the uphill slope, it's just hard to get a ball to stop on this green from that far back, and that'll run off long and into the rough. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. Now a third. This hole really taking its toll now. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And that's going to drop her back down to even par. Crucial 17th hole here at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Louis Oosthuizen hit it left here at the 2021 U.S. Open in the final round, and he paid the price. He did not win that major.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But Try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Oh, no. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And she's going to fall here to +1. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard 18. Idyllic par 5, fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Well, that did carry the water, but it'll wind up in the left-hand bunker that brackets this 18th green. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. That one just going to sneak on by. So she will tap that in for her par at 18. And this will be a second round 76. So for our featured golfer, Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, then all of a sudden you're off and running.
So our featured golfer through to the weekend. We'll be with you Saturday and Sunday from Torrey Pines, both days starting at noon local. We'll see you tomorrow on EA Sports.